trade deadline coming up.
Oh, look at these fuckers.
Look at these fuckers. Trade deadline coming up. Evan, what do you think? Want to break it down for the boys?
Yeah, a
and girls?
couple of things. So Kyle Palmieri has been, he has not been dressing for the Devils for the last 2 games, and they plan to sit him through the trade deadline, which almost for certain means he's getting traded if you're getting sat for a week before the deadline. So that's on April 12th. And
Or at least means there's some bad blood. He may not get traded this season, but he's gone after the season. That's a certain.
Yeah,
from now on.
No,
But,
it seems like consensus within like the Twitter community that he's like almost as good as gone.
Yeah.
But they've said that Boston and Carolina are 2 like the biggest suitors. Kyle Palmieri is a great veteran presence. He's a New Jersey born and raised guy, and he's a great player, and he's gonna do his job, and he's gonna lead. I think I'm sad to see him go, but I think the Devils will probably get like a couple picks and maybe a defenseman for him. That's like at best like some lower round picks and maybe like an okay defenseman. I don't know.
Dude, hockey trades are so weird.
So weird.
Like,
yeah.
I don't even see him going for that much, even though he's probably worth that. I see him going for like picks. That's it.
No, yeah, maybe like a
players.
3rd and a 4th round pick or something. And
that's what I mean. Like either 2 picks or like a player.
Right.
Like
I'd prefer the player.
Of course you would, because you want to win now. But the Devils aren't in that mindset right now.
No, I know. All of our guys that are sick are like, dude, like Jack Hughes is not scoring every night, but he is also 20.
Yeah.
So can we not just like jump on the I hate Jack Hughes train? The guy is sick. Like when he shows flashes, like there's all these guys that the Devils have that in a few years are gonna rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's one of the trades. So we got these 2 guys, Taylor Hall, Jack Eichel, 2 of the biggest names in hockey, and have just absolutely sucked with Buffalo this year, not scoring. So Hall's on a 1-year deal, and Eichel just seems fed up and doesn't love the team anymore. So I think that both of them are going to be shopped. They'll take calls. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. That's crazy. I mean, where would you see Jack Eichel? What are like some suitors for him?
I don't know, man. Like I could see him. Everyone always wants to throw at the Rangers. I don't think it's going to happen.
I agree. It's not going to happen.
I could honestly. How's the Devils' cap space?
Not enough for Jack Eichel. We'd need to trade like Nico Hischier and like a 1st round pick and some other shit, like another maybe like Jack Hughes, like something like ridiculous.
Okay.
Too much to give up.
I don't know. I just feel like Buffalo has been asking for too much.
Yeah.
I
feel like he'll go to like a team that people don't really think about, like somewhere like the Wild or
no,
like
I could see him going to like the Islanders. If the Islanders could clear enough cap, because it's still New York, and they're filthy. They're clearly the better New York team.
They would be
like,
super
if he has
dangerous.
any sense of like, I want to win. Like I think the Islanders give him the best shot.
That would be interesting.
Hook him up with Matty Barzal.
Yeah.
You don't even have to have him on the same line. I mean, like
they wouldn't be on the same line.
Yeah, because the Islanders are so stacked already. It's just like it just brings that much more offense to your team.
That would be insane. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like I don't know. He's definitely gonna ask to go somewhere that's gonna win now. So maybe like Colorado. I don't know. That'd be interesting.
Vegas.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Vegas. I don't know though. They have so much
Eichel
money
sometimes
tied up.
He sometimes gives me like locker room like
toxic.
Toxic locker room
toxicity.
Vibes. Yeah,
I feel that heavy. Yeah, because like if you cared about the sport, wouldn't you want to be out of Buffalo like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I mean they use the term. What do they use the term? Locker room cancer or something like that.
Did they?
That's like no, they didn't use the term, but like that's what people say like about like some people. But like I don't know. It's interesting to think about, but watch. He's probably not even going to get traded, and all this was for not.
What I think is going to happen is he's going to get traded in the off season. Just the NHL is too out of date with this shit. They're so not up to date with like how trading works. There's like hardly any in season trades.
I know.
It's bullshit. I mean, the fans want to see it.
I know.
They'd enjoy it.
The last one that I can think of that was like even like crossed my mind was Alex Galchenyuk with the Panthers trade, and which is just like
what I can think of.
Not Senators trade. Excuse me.
What I can think of is a couple years ago when Charlie Coyle came over to the Bruins, but that was 2 to 3 years ago now. So like that was a mid-season trade.
Well, no, last year John Gabriel Pego got.
I'm just saying that's the one I can remember.
Yeah, well, because you're a Bruins fan, that's why it kind of like sticks with you.
Yeah, obviously. I was just saying.
Right. Yeah, I remember last year John Gabriel Pego came over from Ottawa to Islanders, which is another big one. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with the trade deadline.
To subscribe, click here. To check out our behind-the-scenes series, Behind the Bench, click here. to check out clips, click here. To check out backlogged episodes, click here. Peace, guys. See you Thursday.